This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Monday, the 26th of August. I'm James Spann. Hot weather. Headlines are forecast this week. Highs way up in the 90s. Then by the time the holiday weekend gets here, heat levels begin to come down slowly, and there could be a few scattered showers and thunderstorms around. So let's take a look at things. This is where we stand this afternoon. This is the upper air look across the country. And you can see this just big, large-scale upper high from the Midwest, the Great Plains, down into the Deep South. Let's push the jet stream far to the north up in Canada, and that's going to set up some pretty hot weather this week. Visible satellite view. North Alabama, pretty much a case of severe clear. Got a field of cumulus clouds over the southern counties of the state. And the radar composite showing really not much. Got a couple of showers over South Georgia. Looks like one down around Indian Pass, Cape San Blas, Apalachicola, but that's about it. And any isolated showers through midweek should stay near the Gulf Coast, and like today, even there, probably not much rain. Now, still, we've got some spots not in the 90s. For example, look at Center in Cherokee County. It's 85. Ashland, 87. Alexander City, 88. Clanton, 89. But most spots are in the 90s across the state, mostly low 90s. 93 for Birmingham, Huntsville, Montgomery, Mobile. 92 for Dothan. And again, that's pretty standard for this time of the year, but we do expect highs creeping up toward the mid, maybe upper 90s in spots through midweek. Heat advisories way north of here. Of course, it's hot for everybody under the ridge, but that's where the heat indices are a bit higher. And it's the classic ring of fire around the upper high. On top of the heat ridge, there's a chance of severe storms through tonight through parts of South Dakota and Minnesota. There's an enhanced risk of severe storms there. That's level 3 out of 5. Also a chance of severe storms over parts of the Northeast. This is tomorrow. Again, got a chance of severe storms around the Great Lakes. And on day 3, which is Wednesday, chance of severe storms for the Dakotas and Minnesota, and from Chicago and Indianapolis over to New York City, Boston, and Baltimore. We'll check rain for the next 7 days. And again, we're going to see the return of the random scattered showers and storms late this week and over the Labor Day weekend, which means these maps are hard to draw because you might pick up 1 inch of rain. You go a mile down the road, there's nothing. On an average basis, rain amounts under 1/2 inch. But again, you might see less, you might see more. And again, the tropics, just an amazing sight there here on the 26th of August. I just don't recall that many late August days with absolutely nothing across the Atlantic basin. So again, the Hurricane Center expecting no tropical storms right on through the upcoming Labor Day weekend. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. You can see the heat ridge over the northern half of Alabama. The broad ridge runs from the Gulf Coast up to the Great Lakes. On top of the heat ridge, the mid-latitude westerlies. And again, for most of Alabama, just hot and dry. Highs mid-90s, isolated showers near the Gulf Coast, but probably not many. Same thing Wednesday. Highs mid to upper 90s, isolated showers near the Gulf Coast. Now Thursday, the ridge begins to weaken a little bit. We'll introduce the chance of a few isolated showers statewide. Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, but again, most places dry. I know we've got some college football Thursday night. UAB and Jacksonville State kick off. Take a look at Friday, and the same thing. We'll mention isolated showers and storms, probably not many, so I think the high school game should be mostly okay. Now, the big questions involve the weekend. This is Saturday. There's a surface front north of the state. Let's go to the European, and you can see it's a little bit more aggressive, and that no doubt we'll see random scattered showers and storms about. It's not going to rain everywhere. It's not going to rain all day, but could there be a pop-up storm? Yes. So if you go into a college football game, be aware of that. Alabama and Auburn have evening games Saturday. Highs, I'd still say mid-90s, still pretty hot. This is Sunday. We'll probably do low to mid-90s. And again, the chance of scattered showers and storms. The front should begin to dissipate. It's not going to push through here. And then a week from today, Labor Day, Monday, September 2nd. We are into meteorological fall. Still got a 591 upper high on top of us, but the ridge is weaker and evidence the front might dissipate, and that looks relatively quiet for Labor Day. But again, we'll mention a few isolated showers and storms. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday, the 5th. And again, the heights continue to come down, so heat levels should be coming down. We're expecting highs mostly in the 80s for much of the state. And again, a few scattered showers and storms about. Rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean is running a little under 2 inches, but notice there's a big spread in the ensemble members. Some of the members go over 10 inches. They go crazy, but we reject those. Some don't show that much, and you're always looking for the mean. There's 51 ensemble members with the European, and again, a little under 2 inches between now and the 10th of September. And after this week, numbers look a lot better next week. Highs in the 90s this week. And then next week, beginning Tuesday, we're back in the 80s, at least for the northern half of the state. Lows getting in the 60s next week. And hot off the presses. Brand new 8 to 14-day guidance. This is for September 3rd through September 9th. Temperatures below average for the East Coast, near average for much of Alabama, maybe a little above average for the Gulf Coast. But again, things look pretty quiet. So, had a great time today. Spoke this morning to the governor's Health and Safety Conference in Orange Beach. Always good to be on the Alabama Gulf Coast. Had a great time there this morning and yesterday. Tomorrow, I will be in Cullman West Elementary School. Looking forward to seeing my friends there. On Wednesday, I will be at Warrior Elementary School up in North Jefferson County. Thursday, got a homeschool group at Vincent in Shelby County. Friday, Autauga County Pine Level Elementary School. Pretty much drove right past the school today coming back from Orange Beach. I'll be there Friday morning. And again, we'll not have a book signing this Saturday, and that college football is back. And again, I'll be in Tuscaloosa for a game day there. For those that don't know, I do have done for many years weather support there at the for all the University of Alabama home games. And so I'll be there, and we'll see you guys on the Jumbotrons. Hey, don't forget this evening at 7 o'clock, it's Weather Brains, the weekly show for weather dweebs, geeks, nerds, dorks, and weenies. YouTube.com/weatherbrains, 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. But most of you listen to the audio podcast that'll be out late tonight. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening right across the hall. Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.